Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Round Mountain, Texas. I'm on the way. This is Rusty 78609 on the road again. Where am I going? I'm going to Canyon Lake Corps of Engineers campground for a few nights. And gray skies, which is not bad. And the wind's a little out of the south. I'm going into the wind a little bit. Let me get cranked up here and we'll get going. Let's go, Rusty. Engine crank, towed, hooked up, everything's ready to go. Undo that, did the brake, put the deal down, do this. I got a checklist like a 747 airliner. But be that as it may, I've already checked. I mean, of course I'm hooked up, already driven about 80 miles or 60 miles. And so we're good, guys. We're good to go. However, you know, except for that one thing, everything's always perfect, right? Well, got everything hooked up this morning, got ready to go, and radio doesn't work. I was so proud of myself. I got Pandora all hooked up, you know, the other day with using Bluetooth and stuff, and I was going to be listening to pretty music as I was driving down the highway. I guess the camera's okay or close. Let me see. Maybe I can go a little better. Anyway, enough said about that. Moving along. So yeah, I was so proud of myself. And this morning I get up, crank the thing up, try to hook up the Bluetooth. The radio doesn't work at all. All right, does that cause a problem other than listening to music? Yeah, it does. Because what I've got, even though when I turn the blinker on, I can see, you know, the left side camera monitor works, the right side camera monitor works, and when you put it in reverse, the screen inside shows the camera. In other words, you can see the toad behind you, okay? Perfect. Except whenever you start driving down the highway, all you got's a blank screen. You can't punch the little button for the rear view camera because the little button doesn't come on. So I think it's a fuse, but you know, RVing, guys, there's always, it seems like there's always something, all right? Always something. But don't let it get to you, because if the little things get to you like that, you better stay at home, because they're going to happen a lot. Well, not a lot, but they're going to happen. You got to be mentally prepared for it. So here we're going down the highway. We have some rattles, a few, not bad. I've got most of them isolated. But you know, this is 281 going south-south. There comes a guy pulling a casita. Can you imagine a guy having a little old RV like that? Yeesh! Can you imagine? Great RVs. Let me use that. Is that better or worse? Probably worse. How about that? Anyway, moving right along. Yeah, it's a good day to be alive, guys. I ain't got no complaints. There and I'm on the road. This will be, I posted a video earlier today about the cooking video, and then I did comment calls when I got up as usual. And so this video will come up about, I don't know, 3 or 4 p.m. maybe, or earlier. It depends on how it goes. But yeah, gotta tell you guys, you know, have you ever heard of the deal, the 90-day new job enthusiasm? Well, you know, it kind of works the same way with everything in life. You know, you get something new, and at first it's real exciting, and then after about 90 days, it's just doo-dah, doo-dah, doo-dah. You know what I mean? But here's something I wanted to mention too. For those of you that have motorhomes without a towed or tow vehicle, you still ought to use that brush in the back. Why? It keeps the back of your RV cleaner. I mean, I've noticed that because I drove through some little misty rain this morning. The highway was wet, and yeah, the back of the RV stayed cleaner. That's all I got to say. Is that worth the tip? I don't know, probably not. Anyway, what else can I tell you? Let me say this about my Class C RV. I have a 2021 4 winds, or it's a Thor 4 winds 22E, and it's got the Chevy chassis. And yeah, but let me say some things it doesn't have that I'm glad it does not have. Now, a lot of you enjoy these things. I don't like to have, the less I have, the less that can break or go wrong. All right. So this is a base model, and I got it from Motorhome Specialists out of El Dorado, Texas. It has no slides. Ta-da! No slides, no slide outs, no pop outs. It has no electric steps. yippee! And it has no electric or hydraulic leveling jacks. Thank goodness. All of those are problems just waiting to happen. If you don't believe me, check with people that have had them for a period of time. And what else? It's easy to drive. It's a 24-foot RV from front bumper to rear bumper. That's not much longer than a car, actually. Well, my pickup was like 19 feet or something like that. My Ram pickup, it was a single cab. So yeah, a dual cab or double cab like most of them are today, probably as long as this RV. But having said that, again, and I also have a tow vehicle, which is a basic model. It's a 2021 Chevy Spark, manual transmission, manual everything, manual door locks, no cruise control, no what else? But it doesn't have a lot of stuff. But be that as it may, do I need it? No, 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 no. So it makes it easy to drive and enjoy it. It gets 46 miles a gallon. Right now, I don't know what I'm getting in mileage because it's not going to be. I would imagine I'll lose I don't know. I mean, a mile to the gallon, probably towing a tow vehicle, I guess. I don't know. The main thing that kills your mileage in a motorhome is the wind. You know, you go against the wind, boy, you can see your gas gauge moving. And but anyway, also check. Looks like oil prices are going to level off a little bit. So you know, gasoline prices are probably going to hover between anywhere $2.50 to $2.90 a gallon, probably across the U.S. That it's with the exception of California. So on the road again, guys. Yeah, the thrill of the trip. You know, it kind of gives you a little rush. Even though I had that little hiccup with the radio, big deal, it'll pass. I'll get it going. You know, do I need to see the toad behind me as I'm driving down the highway? Yeah, yeah, I do. It'd be nice. That's what that rear view camera's for. And yeah, what I was planning on doing was just leaving it on, the rear view camera, because you can still play music. You know, it's like two separate things. You can see the toad, the radio still works, but in my case, you can't see the toad now because the radio doesn't work. The backup camera works, because when I put it in reverse, I can see the toad. Okay, I did that. I checked that. You know, calculatus, eliminatus. If you want to find out where something is, first you got to find out where it ain't. Well, it ain't the camera, I'll tell you that. It is the radio, I tell you that. Now, the question is, I looked in the fuse box to see if there was a fuse that said radio. There is no fuse that says just radio. Okay, none, zero. And they're different size fuses than the ones I have anyway, so I'd have to go get one somewhere. You know, they're little bitty things, man. And the ones for the RV are a little bigger. So, but anyway, it'll all work out. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What I'm going to do now is when I get up here to, let's see, I got to go through Johnson City and then Blanco. And I can't get to the campground before 3 p.m. Why? Because they won't let you enter until 3 p.m. Why? Because checkout time is at 2 p.m. and they don't let people come in until 3 p.m. And they're strict about that at Corps of Engineers Park. But we're okay. I got plenty to keep me busy. What do I have to do? I got nothing to do, and that keeps me busy a lot. So, moving right along, guys. But on the road again, not bad. The wind is blowing right into my face at about probably 12 miles an hour. I don't think I've been on many trips that the wind was behind me. I don't think so. I've been on a few, and it seems like I always, even though I look at the winds and kind of think, well, okay, yeah, that'd be a good day to go. It seems like the day I go, they changes. So, you know, all you can do is all you can do, and that's the way I am. We just do what we do, and we do it over and over and over. But what else can I say about, here comes a guy in a big fifth wheel with a big old F-350 towing it. Yo, that's those little things on the road. But yeah, he's got him a Durango something. I'm going, you know, a lot of people tow their fifth wheels much faster than I normally do. I don't know why. They usually usually out on the interstates, they'll be towing them, 70, 75 mile an hour. But me, I'm going 57 miles an hour right now and tacking 1,600 RPMs. 59 degrees, as you can see, overcast, and a little misty rain, not much. But the highway, it's not even enough to get the highways wet here. But when I left Llano, Texas, the highways were wet. So the farther I go south, it seems like the lighter it gets. But we're on the road, guys. I'm going. And I've got another trip for the first week of April. And then in May, I'm not sure about going out to New Mexico at that time, that early. But I may hit some of the state parks in New Mexico because they're okay and they're open. They're good to go with campers from out of New Mexico. And by we got April and May. By that time, hopefully everything will be okay in New Mexico, and they'll be like Texas, no mask and all that stuff. Eventually things get back to semi-normal. We're getting close to Johnson City right now, not far out. Johnson City, the home of our President Lyndon Baines Johnson back in the 60s. During the Vietnam War. On the road again. Yep. Yeah, it takes, to hook up the toad and, check everything out. As far as the inside of the motorhome, there's not much to do at all. Actually, there's nothing. It's just start up and go. I mean, I don't put stuff away. I keep it in a position that I'm ready to go all the time, and I use dish towels and stuff to put between dishes and stuff that might rattle, and I just leave it there when I'm parked. I just don't change. And but anyway, we're coming into the big city here. I was going to stop here at this gas station on the right, but unfortunately, the way it's laid out, you really can't get in and out of there easily in a motorhome. They found a really small little lot, and it's a diamond shape, or actually a triangle, and you can see it off to the right here. Gasoline's $2.57 a gallon there, regular unleaded. But yeah, the reason I was going to go there, they got good breakfast tacos. But anyway, I'll end the video right about now, ladies and gentlemen. We're in Johnson City, and I was thinking I might go by like an auto place and let them check the radio fuse, but man, I don't know. I think I'd be better off letting my son do it. I was amazed. I got to the fuse. My son told me where the fuse box was on this vehicle, and I found it, and getting the lid off was the trick. It's buried under hoses and stuff. But I did that, and I didn't see any bad fuses, and I read the deals, and I couldn't see, not one of them said radio. But anyway, having said that, guys, from Johnson City, Texas, on the way to Canyon Lake, Rusty 78609, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you one penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you want. The pickup that I had, there goes a guy with a tow just like mine. That's a Freedom Elite. Actually, that's the same RV. They just give it a different name. And that's actually what Thor does. In other words, if they have two dealerships in the same city and they want to distribute their products there, they'll name one Four Winds and sell it to that dealer, and they'll name the other one Freedom Elite and sell it to that dealer. That way the dealers have the illusion of an exclusive. Gasoline's what's it say there, 254? Is that right? Yeah, 255 a gallon there. Not too bad. This is Johnson City. Anyway, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Drink plenty of water. Use the Amazon link. Stand guard at the door of your mind. And keep your health, ladies and gentlemen. Very important, because without your health, you know what that means. Anyway, guys, enjoy your life. Adios, bye-bye.